Before you begin listening to our story, make sure you are wearing headphones, because this is more than a musical. This is more than an audio novel. This is a lesson about life, a journey through pain, hope, courage, forgiveness, and freedom. Sometimes life gives us lemons, and when God gives you lemons, you must learn how to make lemonade. Every scar can become a song. Every tear can become a melody. And every ending can become the beginning of something beautiful. What are you doing? Sitting alone in your room? Can you hear the piano? Can you hear the accordion calling your name? Come closer, leave your worries outside. Tonight you do not have to hide. Tonight you are free. Close your eyes, turn up the volume, and let the music carry you into another world. Welcome to the story of Madan Butterfly. Welcome to my cabaret. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, beneath the red lights of Paris, we tell the story of a child who was ordered to become the man his father had imagined, but who became something far more extraordinary. His name was John. In a hospital room at 9:43, John entered the world in the summer of '56. Don Andres raised his glass and proudly declared, "My son will be strong, my son will carry my name, my son will become a great man." John grew beneath a heavy hand, with rules like iron and dreams chosen for him. "You will study what I studied, you will walk as I walked, you will never embarrass me. Do you understand?" John lowered his eyes and quietly answered, "Yes, Father." Be a great man, stand straight and tall, never show weakness, never stumble or fall. But the heart has a language no command can control. You may dress up the body, but you cannot disguise the soul. Years later, John left home with one suitcase, a train ticket and a secret dream. He traveled across the ocean to Paris, France, where the streets glowed with music, theater, and light. At first he sang in little cafes where nobody knew his name. He danced in smoky clubs, wore beautiful costumes, and painted his lips before stepping onto the stage. Every night, John became more fearless. Every night, the applause became louder. A little glitter, a little lipstick, a feather in the hair, and suddenly Paris discovered the performer the world had been waiting for. His photograph appeared on theater posters. His name shone above the boulevard. Crowds lined the streets to see him perform. Artists admired him, newspapers praised him. John had become a famous cabaret star, elegant, daring, and impossible to forget. The audience called him the Grand Gentleman of Paris. But behind the velvet curtains after the final song, John still remembered his father's voice. You must become a great man. He became a great man, but not the one they planned. He conquered Paris with a microphone in his hand. The world saw his courage, his beauty and art, but fame cannot silence the hunger of the heart. One winter evening, Don Andres traveled to Paris without sending a letter. He entered the cabaret during John's greatest performance. The orchestra stopped, the spotlight widened, and there, at the center of the stage, stood a glamorous performer, wearing a jeweled gown, long gloves, and a brilliant smile. John looked into the audience and saw his father. For a moment, the entire room went silent. Then John slowly approached him. "Hello, Father. How have you been? Do you not recognize me? It is John, your child, the great man!" Don Andres stood frozen. He could not understand that the child he had tried to control had become someone celebrated throughout Europe. But instead of embracing John, he turned away. He left the cabaret without saying a word. And from that night forward, he refused to speak to him. People fear the mirror when the truth appears. They hide behind anger, tradition, and tears. But nature is powerful, and love must be free. No father can decide who his child is meant to be. The years passed, John continued performing, but the letters home stopped. Andres grew older, and his anger slowly became regret. He kept newspaper clippings hidden inside a drawer, photographs of John on the Paris stage, reviews praising his talent, crowds celebrating his name. Andres read every article, but pride kept him silent. Then one morning, the telephone rang. A voice from Paris said, "Mr. Andres, we are calling about your child." John had become seriously ill. The brilliant lights of the cabaret grew dim. The dressing room stood empty, but costumes remained hanging beside the mirror. In a hospital room in Paris, during the summer of 1986, John took his final breath. There were flowers from actors, musicians, and admirers from around the world. But beside the bed was an empty chair, the chair reserved for his father. John had lived as a celebrated artist. He had filled theaters, changed hearts, and inspired people to live without shame. Yet the person who The cabaret was overflowing. Champagne sparkled beneath the chandeliers. Cigarette smoke floated above the tables, and every eye waited for John. He was young then, beautiful, elegant, and still unknown beyond the narrow streets of Paris. Every evening he entered wearing a black tuxedo, with a single red rose fastened over his heart. And every evening he sang La vie en rose. The audience believed the smile on his face. They never saw what happened behind the curtain. John stood before the mirror, applying powder beneath his eyes. His hands were trembling. For weeks he had awakened, soaked in sweat. He had lost weight. Small bruises appeared on his body without explanation. And a fever came and disappeared like an unwanted visitor. That night, while fastening his red rose, John discovered a dark mark upon his chest.
He touched it carefully, it did not hurt.
And somehow that frightened him even more. His closest friend entered the dressing room.
John, they're waiting for you.
John quickly covered the mark. Then we must never keep happiness waiting. But when he tried to stand, his knees surrendered beneath him.
His friend caught him before he reached the floor.
What is happening to you?
I don't know.
Have you seen a doctor?
John looked toward the curtain.
Yes. And what did he say?
John's eyes filled with tears.
He said, my body is fighting something they do not understand. What is it called?
It doesn't have a name yet.
Outside, the orchestra began playing his introduction.
The audience applauded.
John wiped away his tears and reached for his jacket.
His friend blocked the door.
You cannot perform like this. John placed the red rose over the mysterious mark.
My dear, tonight I must.
Why?
Because tomorrow they may be afraid of me.
The curtain opened. John stepped into the spotlight. For one beautiful moment he was not
A frightened young man with an unknown illness.
He was Paris, he was romance, he was every lonely soul who still believed
Life could be seen through the color of a rose.
The orchestra played
La vie en rose.
John began to sing. His voice was softer than usual, but the room became completely silent.
Halfway through the performance, a thin line of blood appeared upon his white handkerchief.
John looked at it,
Then he closed his hand.
and continued singing.
No one in the audience understood
That they were witnessing the beginning of his farewell. When the roses lose their color, when the music disappears, will you still remember my name or only remember my fears? If tomorrow you refuse me, love me bravely tonight.
Let the rose remain red.
While I'm standing in the light. John completed the song. The audience rose to its feet.
Flowers covered the stage.
But behind the curtain,
John collapsed into his friend's arms.
the applause continued, unaware that the young singer they adored
Had just realized he might be dying.
His friend removed the red rose from John's jacket.
John whispered,
Promise me something.
anything.
If the world tries to erase people like us, you must become impossible to ignore.
His friend held the rose against his heart.
How?
John smiled weakly.
Where the colors they fear sing louder than their hatred.
And never apologize for becoming who you are.
That promise would not be fulfilled that night.
But years later,
Beneath the same cabaret lights,
John's frightened friend would return.
wearing silk diamonds and a red rose John had left behind. That was the night.
Madam Butterfly was truly born.
And whenever she sang beneath the Paris lights,
She left one empty chair beside the stage.
it was reserved for John,
The unknown young singer
who taught her that even when life is no longer rose-colored,
must never lose its color.
Father, I wrote you 100 letters. Some on paper, some inside songs, some with lipstick on a dressing room mirror. But I never sent them. I was afraid you would read my truth and love me even less. Tonight, I am sending them all home. Dear Father, I still remember the silence behind your door. I stood there dressed in borrowed courage, waiting for something more. You wanted a son made in your image, steady, strong and proud. But every time I showed you my real face, your disappointment spoke too loud. I learned to hide beneath the spotlight, to turn my tears into applause. The world called me extraordinary, but I still wondered what I was. Every rose they placed before me, every room that called my name, could never heal the little boy who thought his truth had brought you shame. So let the letters return to my father. Let every word find its way. Tell him I never stopped loving him, even when he turned away. Let the letters return to my father, stained with the tears I concealed. Tell him the son he could not understand was only begging to be seen. I was not broken, I was not wrong, I was your child all along. Father, do you remember the red chair? You called it foolish. You said no honorable man would spend his life beneath painted lights. But that chair became my kingdom. It held me when my knees were trembling. It watched me become the person I was forbidden to be at home. Thousands stood for me, but I would have traded every ovation for one sentence from you. I am proud of you, John. I became a master of pretending, a gentleman dressed for the night. I made the lonely people laugh while losing my own fight. My friends knew every hidden fracture, every wound beneath the paint. They never asked me to become a cleaner, safer kind of saint. And when the final curtain opened, they did not turn away. They held my hand, they brought a rose and begged my heart to stay. So let the letters return to my father. Let every word cross the years. Tell him his silence became my prison, but I decorated it with chandeliers. Let the letters return to my father. Let him finally understand I never wanted his permission, I only wanted his hand. I was not broken, I was not wrong, I was your child all along. The first letter says, Father, I am frightened. The second says, Father, this is who I am. The third says, Father, I have found people who do not ask me to disappear. The fourth says, Father, I forgive you. And the final letter says, please forgive yourself. You were afraid of what the neighbors whispered. I was afraid you would never call my name. You protected your reputation. I carried all the shame, but shame was never mine to carry. Love should never wear a chain. A father should not lose his child just to keep the world the same. Let the letters return to my father. Let them fall like roses at his door. Tell him the son he tried to silence found a voice the world adored. Let the letters return to my father. Tell him I forgive the years. Tell him beneath the powder and diamonds I was still the boy he held so near. I was not broken, I was not wrong. I carried his name in every song. And though we could not love my truth, before the final curtain fell, I send these letters back with mercy. Farewell, Father. Farewell. I was your son, not the son you imagined, the son you were given, and I was beautiful.
Can you hear it? No. Not the silence. The music hiding behind it. I've closed these curtains 1,000 nights. I've hidden from mirrors, from strangers, from myself. Outside, someone is laughing. Inside, I'm still afraid. Then open the door, not for the world, for yourself. I've been waiting here long before you arrived. Every lonely dream passes through this room. Every frightened heart finds its way to the stage.
There's a room beyond your sorrow, where the chandeliers still glow. Every tear becomes a diamond. Every heart begins to grow. Leave the darkness at the doorway. Leave the silence where it lay. There's a light that's calling softly. Come and dance your fear away. Come where the curtains open. Come where the music flies. Leave every hidden secret. Leave every old disguise. Raise up your heart and follow. Step through the golden flame. The stage has kept your story. It's waiting for your name. The wallpaper peels away. Velvet curtains appear. Candles ignite. Crystal chandeliers descend. The red velvet chair turns toward the stage.
Who are you?
Some call me memory. Some call me regret. The performers call me the ghost of the cabaret. I never left. Every opening night, I'm here. Every final bow, I'm here. Every soul afraid to be seen, I'm here. Why me? Because I recognize the look in your eyes. I wore it once until I discovered that applause isn't louder than truth. feathers.
Wear the diamonds. Paint your lips the color of courage. Not because they change you, because they reveal you. Raise every glass together, light every star tonight. The ones who dare to dream before are dancing in the light. No more empty shadows, no more borrowed names. Walk into tomorrow, set every heart aflame.
Do you see that chair? Every performer sits there before walking into the light. Some arrive broken, some arrive forgotten. None leave alone. Eloise reaches for the lipstick. One slow stroke, then another. She smiles, not because she's pretending, because she's finally home.
The room no longer holds me. The mirror finally knows. The woman I kept hidden is the woman who now grows. Tonight I choose my own reflection. Tonight I claim my name. No one else can write my story. No one else can steal my flame. Opened every curtain, sound every bell. Turn every lonely prison into a place where dreamers dwell. Lift every voice together. Let every spirit fly. The ones who came before us never truly say goodbye. Tonight I spread my wings. Tonight the whole world sees. From whispered hope to soaring flight, I become who I was meant to be. John steps backward into the spotlight. His body slowly becomes thousands of golden butterflies. Only his voice remains. John, whispering. Whenever someone walks into this room, afraid to be themselves, tell them, the cabaret is waiting. Eloise turns toward the audience.
She smiles.
She opens her arms.
Eloise.
Goodbye.
Lonely room.
Hello.
Madan Butterfly Cabaret.
What good is sitting alone in my room, watching the daylight fade? Somewhere a trumpet is calling my name. Somewhere the music plays. Put down the worries, the sorrow and gloom. Tonight is my holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come lose your fear and take my hand. The lights are glowing. The drums are rolling. Right this way, my table's waiting. What am I waiting for? Permission? Approval? Another lonely night, pretending I don't hear the music. No, not tonight. What good is letting some prophet of doom wipe every smile away? I've spent enough nights alone in this room. Tonight I choose the stage. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I'll wear the feathers, I'll raise my glass. I'll leave my lonely life seen in the light. But music gave wings to the woman inside me. Madan butterfly is born tonight. Come taste the wine, come hear the band, come celebrate and take my hand. No more hiding, no more delay. I'm spreading my wings and flying away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Goodbye, lonely room. Hello, cabaret. Tonight, Eloise becomes. My name is Madame Butterfly, but do not be mistaken, my dears. Butterflies are not born beautiful. First we must crawl, then we hide, and finally we break whatever was meant to keep us trapped. Paris loves me. Men send me flowers. Women tell me their secrets. Some politicians enter through the back door and protest at the front entrance. Everyone claims to know me, but no one truly knows Madame Butterfly. Only John did. John knew the man behind the makeup. He knew my fears, my lies, and the nights when I dressed myself in courage because I had no hope left. Now John is dead. The society that humiliated him has suddenly decided to call him a legend. His father, who never defended him, now wishes to mourn him publicly. And those who closed their doors while he was alive are fighting for front row seats at his tribute. How curious the world can be. First, it destroys a person, then it sells tickets to contemplate the ruins. But tonight, the Cabaret de Papillon opens again. Outside, they call us sinners. Journalists are waiting for a scandal. The police are waiting for an order. And inside, people who have hidden their entire lives are finally learning how to breathe. So raise your glasses, my dears, not for John's death, for the freedom they could not take from him, for the humanity they refused to recognize, for the acceptance that arrived too late, and for love, the only crime John committed without regret. Before the music begins, allow me to introduce my family. Eloise! They told her that a respectable woman should never raise her voice. So naturally, we gave her the loudest microphone in Paris. Marcel! His family threw him into the street. Now he creates the gowns that make queens out of frightened men. Colette! She came here with a broken heart, an empty suitcase, and one excellent pair of legs. And Lucien, a pianist, he trusts nobody, speaks to nobody, and knows everybody's secrets. That is why he and I understand each other perfectly. And finally, there is me. I do not trust easily, I do not forgive quickly, and I never forget. But if the world has rejected you tonight, you are part of my family. Musicians, let the cabaret begin. Come through the doorway, come out of the rain. Bring me your secrets, your courage, your pain. Leave every judgment beyond the red door. Tonight you will beg for permission no more. Outside, they are shouting. Inside, we sing. They ride with their hatred, we answer with wings. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome, friend, étranger, stranger. Happy to see you stay. I'm Cabaret, oh Cabaret, Cabaret du Papillon. Do you hear those protesters? They say we are destroying civilization. Darling, If civilization can be destroyed by a pink dress and an accordion, perhaps it was not very civilized to begin with. Here are the wounded, the brilliant, the strange. Here are the dreamers who dare to create change. Here every outcast we stand in the light. Here no one surrenders the name for the night. They wanted our silence, they wanted our shame, but John gave us courage, and courage became flame. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome, friend, étrange stranger, happy to see you stay. I'm Cabaret, oh Cabaret, Cabaret du Papillon. There is one empty chair tonight, one silent microphone, one name still shining above this stage. John, they told you that you were not the man they wanted, but you became the man we needed. This cabaret is no longer merely a bar. It is your answer to the world, and as long as these curtains rise, you will never disappear. Raise every curtain, unfasten each chain, turn every teardrop to glittering rain. For every John still afraid to be seen, tonight we will show them what freedom can mean. Welcome and bienvenue, welcome, friend, étrange stranger. No one must hide away. Oh Cabaret, oh Cabaret, Cabaret du Papillon. Come, bienvenue, welcome, come as you are and stay. My name is Madame Butterfly. I do not trust applause. I trust the person who remains when the music ends. All my life, I entered through the back door. I performed behind curtains. I removed my makeup before walking home. The world knew the man it expected me to be. But John knew the woman I was afraid to become. Tonight, there will be no back door, no borrowed name, no apology. Tonight, you will meet Madame Butterfly. Tonight, there is no place to hide, no shadow on the wall, no frightened man behind the paint, no mask to wear at all. Let Paris see these trembling hands, let every rumor fly. If they condemn me for the truth, at least they'll know me when they lie. I spend my life pretending that their words could never sting, but John told me a butterfly must break before it spreads its wings. Maybe this time I'll be lucky, maybe this time I'll win, maybe this time, for the first time, I'll let the real me in. Maybe this time when they see me, they will not turn away. Maybe this time I will finally stay. They love the jokes, they love the gowns, they love the grand parade. But would they love the beating heart beneath the masquerade? I cannot spend another night apologizing for my name. If love requires that I should hide, then love deserves the shame. John, you saw me without the lashes, without the sequins, without the courage. You never asked me to become someone else. You only asked me to stop abandoning myself. So tonight, I am keeping my promise. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time I'll win. Maybe this time, for the first time, my life can them judge me, let them call my truth a sin. Maybe this time I will never hide again. Everybody loves a winner, but I survived when no one came. I created Madam Butterfly from every wound and every name. I am finished asking strangers for permission to exist. If the world refuses to love me, I will still be proud of this. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time I'll win. Maybe this time, for the first time, I'll let the whole world in. No more hiding, no more running, no more waiting to begin. Maybe this time, I already win. The man behind the makeup was never my shame. He was my beginning. But the woman standing before you is my truth. My name is Madam Butterfly. And this time, I am staying. Ladies and gentlemen, every cabaret has secrets. Who kisses whom? Who owes money? Who borrowed my diamond earrings and returned them without the diamonds? But that afternoon, Colette received the most terrifying message in Paris. Arriving tonight, 8 o'clock, love, mama. Colette's mother believed her daughter was teaching etiquette at a respectable academy. Unfortunately, Colette's greatest contribution to etiquette was teaching diplomats how to remove a garter without using their hands. Mama thinks I'm teaching manners to the daughters of ambassadors. Mama thinks I serve them biscuits and correct their metaphors. Mama thinks my knees stay covered. Mama thinks I'm home by 10. Mama doesn't know her little girl has scandalized half the gentlemen. Hush up, don't tell mama. Shush up, don't tell mama. Don't tell mama what I do. If you keep my little secret, I will keep a few for you. Hide the feathers, lock the liquor, make the sinful lighting dimmer. If my darling mother asks, I've never danced inside this room. We had 40 minutes to transform the Cabaret du Papillon into a respectable academy. Marcel hid the costumes, and Louis poured the champagne into a teapot. Lucien was instructed to play something respectable. He refused. So naturally, we threatened him with employment. Move the bottles, hide the lace, wipe the glitter from her face. Turn the chorus into students, give the bartender a book. Cover every painted ankle, make the dancers look devout. And somebody hide Madam Butterfly. Darling, there is not a curtain in Europe large enough to hide me. Mama thinks I sleep on Sundays. Mama thinks I rarely drink. Mama thinks I spend my evenings teaching little girls to think. Mama thinks my closest neighbor is a nun named Sister Claire. Mama doesn't know that Sister Claire is Marcel wearing evening wear. The veil suited me. Hush up, don't tell mama. Shush up, don't tell mama. Don't tell mama what we know. Hide the corset, save the chorus, make the whole establishment boring. If she asks looked as though she might faint. Marcel crossed himself. He had never learned how, but under the circumstances, we appreciated the effort. Colette's mother examined the tables, the costumes, the champagne, and her daughter's extremely visible legs. Then she walked toward the stage. Mama, this is not a nightclub. It's a cultural review. These are not professional dancers. They're rehearsing something new. That is not a glass of champagne. It's a very nervous tea. And the gentleman beneath the piano does not belong to me. Hush up, don't tell Mama. Shush up, don't tell Mama. Don't tell Mama. Know it all along. She knew the pharaohs, knew the dancers, knew the late night circumstances. She was never fooled by Colette. She was waiting for her song. No more hiding, no more lying, no more trembling, no more crying. If your mother truly loves you, she will love you knowing who. Dun and Drees watched another discover her daughter's secret. A daughter's secret. A daughter's secret. The politician came in with an envelope. The businessman came in with a contract. The journalist came in with tomorrow morning's headline. Different suits, different lies. The same little suitcase. They told me the protests would vanish. The newspapers would suddenly adore us, and the authorities would forget that the Cabaret du Papillon existed. All we had to do was stop talking about John. Gentlemen, you should never attempt to bribe a queen while she is standing beneath a spotlight. Lucien, show them what their respectability sounds like. A minister buys a halo, a banker rents a name, a journalist prints a scandal, then invoices you for shame. They shake your hand at breakfast, by dinner you are sold. Every conscience has a price tag when the envelope holds gold.
Money, money,
Polish up the lie.
money, money,
Smile and testify.
money, money, money,
Makes a respectable bow.
money, money, money.
Look who is shameless now. A vote, a pen, a printed lie, a private room, an alibi. Money makes their world go round, but it will not buy us now. The politician said, be reasonable. The businessman said, everything has a price. And the journalist said, if you refuse, we will destroy your reputation. My reputation? Darling, I built my career in high heels, feathers, and public scandal. What exactly are you threatening me with? He bought the front page Monday, he bought the Judge by noon. He bought himself a photograph beneath a righteous moon. He calls himself a savior while families lose their homes, then celebrates his charity inside his 14 rooms. Clink, clank, sign it with a smile. Clink, clank, justice takes a while.
Money, money, money,
Makes the innocent pay.
money, money, money.
Makes the evidence stray. A ribbon cut to camera flash, a dirty secret washed with cash. Money makes the world go round, but not our world today.
Money, 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 money,
Ba-di-da-di-da-di.
money, money, money.
Who purchased the headline?
Money,
Who buried the name?
money,
Who paid for the silence?
and money.
And who refuses?
We do.
You can purchase an election. You can rent a journalist pen. You can dress corruption beautifully and call the thieves great men. You can buy 1,000 witnesses to swear the sky sky is green, but you cannot buy the memory of the man this stage has seen. John died with empty pockets. He owned no newspaper, no company. No politician owed him a favor. Yet he left us something none of you could ever afford: the courage to say no. This is what you believe a human life is worth. You were wrong. By the locks, by the streets, by the ground beneath our feet, by the ink, by the law, by the hands that claim they saw, by the judge, by the night, by a halo shining white. But when every purchase mouth is still, our truth will sing against your will. Money buys a table, money buys a chair, money buys a silence, but courage is not for sale anywhere. Money, 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 let the golden empire fall. Money, 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 you cannot purchase us all. Keep your vote, your pen, your lie, your velvet cap, your allied life. Money makes the world go round. We choose a different world now. Money, 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 hear the cabaret declare our names, our truth, our love, our lives are not for sale. Take back your money, take back your contract, take back tomorrow morning's headline. You wanted to purchase our silence. Instead, you bought our warning, and warnings don't come cheap. This cabaret is still standing. Don Andres approached me after the final curtain. He did not apologize. Men like Don Andres rarely apologize. They offer advice instead. He asked me to stop using John's name. He said the performances were attracting the wrong kind of attention. He offered to protect the cabaret if I agreed to make it respectable. Respectable. The favorite word of people who have mistaken fear for morality. Sit down, mein Herr. You spent a lifetime telling John who to be. Tonight, you will listen. You want the curtains lowered, mein Herr. You want the feathers gone, mein Herr. You call it love when love must change to earn a place where it belongs, mein Herr. You want a quieter woman, a softer voice, a smaller flame. But every time you ask me to disappear, I grow larger than my name, mein Herr. Mein Herr, you should have known. Mein Herr, bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. Your little world of fear is finally over. I used to need your nod like mercy from a god, but now I know approval is a chain, mein Herr. Bye bye, mein lieber Herr. I will not disappear. I'm better off without your permission, mein Herr. First came the priest. He told me heaven had rules. Then came the politician. He told me freedom required paperwork. Then came the businessman. He offered to purchase my dignity. And finally came the father, who loved his reputation more courageously than he loved his son. Did that hurt, Don Andre? Good. The truth should hurt when it arrives this late. You dressed your son in silence, then wondered why he ran. You handed him a perfect little box and called the prison being a man. He crossed the streets of Paris to find the love denied at home. The strangers you considered shameful were the ones who made him feel less alone. Step by step, name by name, out of silence, out of shame. Bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. The age of asking you for love is over. We waited at your door, we will not wait anymore. The world is wider than your little fear, mein Herr. Bye bye, mein lieber not misunderstand me. I'm not angry because you failed to accept me. I survived you. John did not. He waited for one sentence. Only one. I believe you. But you kept those words locked behind your pride. Now you bring flowers to an empty chair and call your guilt love. No, mein Herr. Grief is not the same as courage. To every father guarding his name, to every judge disguising his shame, to every priest who closes the door, to every man who demands one lie more, keep your blessing. We are finished playing fools who may own the courts and streets, but you will never own the truth beneath our feet. No more permission, no more disguise, no more surrender. In your eyes, bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. The person you demanded is gone forever. I do not need your praise, I do not need your gaze. I finally belong completely to myself.
Mein Herr.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. The butterflies are here, and none of us will ever hide again, mein Herr. Bye bye, good night. The door is there. Mein Herr. No, you do not get to sit there. A chair belongs to the sun. You refuse to see. I do not need you to approve of me. Don Andres, the John needed you to love him. When you are ready to tell the truth,